What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony, and this is Death Road to Canada. Let's jump right back into our run. The horror continues. Yikes. Alright, 27 driving days until Canada. The power of anime. The group gets ambushed by a horde of zombies. While running, they encounter a woman already swarmed into a corner. It looks hopeless, then she suddenly turns into an anime magical girl. The zombies don't have a chance against this. This is going to be a little dangerous, but I think we can handle it. We're going to recruit her. In a few days, she will explode. A new team, let's make a difference. Okay, Cory-chan joins the team. She's not very strong, but she's pretty darn fit and has a fantastic attitude and, of course, a magical anime wand. Always be looting. Junkyard with car is probably our best bet here because our engine's going to break down. A riled up apartment would probably have a nice amount of loot at it, but the car is more important. Explore junkyard. New leader. Thank you very much. And I think I think we're gonna be fine. We want space to pick stuff up loot-wise, so let's do this. We don't have that much ammunition. Okay, fine. She can have the pistol. Sue me. Don't sue me. I don't know what you'd sue me for, but I'd probably lose. I don't know. All right, let's pop open these dumpsters and keep killing zombies. It's probably best to just kill the zombies first. Don't let our team do it. They're both worse off than Anime Girl is, fighting-wise. Anime Girl has the insane weapon that puts her on par, or, you know what, probably substantially better than Patsy at killing zombies directly, but also health that allows her to withstand the attacks if she does get hit. So we want to kill the zombies before looting so that we don't let anyone else get hurt or die. Okay, we got to be careful about what we do with this cop car, by which I mean we just don't want anybody to swing at it and damage the car, or blast it with our anime wand and damage the chassis a little bit. That'd be a bad move. Gotta find the keys, what we're back here for, but food would be nice as well. I wouldn't mind picking up a little bit of food. Anime Girl's eyes are doing fine. She's not gonna explode anytime soon. I know that it doesn't just happen randomly. I know that it's day-based. I think she can go for 4 days before exploding, and it's indicated by her gradually deforming face. This is a set of keys, including some car keys, so we pick it up. Food, great. How much food do we have in the car? 7? So we're up to 10. If we can get 2 more food, we've got enough for 2 nights. If we can get 0 more food, which should be pretty easy, we can have enough to recruit 1 more person and still have enough for 1 night. So pretty nice there. I'm pretty confident that we can get 0 more food. I know you don't want to use it, Patsy, but I want you to take this pipe. You don't have to use it. I just want to have backup weapons. I'm going to keep using our lovely wand here, though. We need these in the trunk for, you know, replacement purposes when we start breaking weapons later and having characters. If, you know, Patsy's pretty likely to die if we encounter bandits, things like that. So we need backup weapons for other characters. Anything else here? Anything at all? No more loot. Let's head to that cop car and get out of here. Is she strong enough to lift the tire? No, not the big ones anyway. She could probably lift the little tires, but we don't care that much. Let's head on out. Not in that car. In this car that's oddly, like, very far forward. I don't mind it. Get in the car. The keys fit perfectly, and we are out of here and on the road. Feeling good about this. And I think I can handle the Anime Girl explosion. Plus 3 food, plus 26 gas. That's nice, because we are running out. I wish there was a little more, actually. Our morale is looking good. Heavy traffic. There is a large horde of zombies on the road ahead. The group isn't sure if they could get through them or not. We're going to plow through. Do it. The car takes some damage plowing through. What are we at? 3 chassis? That's a manageable amount of chassis. Almost out of gas. Bandit watch, it's nearly time to camp, but there has been a lot of signs of bandits today. Someone needs to be awake in case of an attack. It's gonna be Bobby, because she's got the lowest fighting capability and the highest loyalty that we're aware of. I mean, Corey might have good loyalty. We don't know. It doesn't matter. Bobby's the one that's gonna stand up on watch. She stands guard for the night. She manages to stay awake, but feels pretty bad in the morning, which is fine. Again, she's tired, her morale's low, but whatever. And we knew her loyalty was high from previous runs because the familiar face characters don't actually change their stats, so as long as we remember what they are, we're fine. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. We can go to a commercial row or a small suburb. I think a small suburb will have more food at it, and that's kind of what we want to stack up on right now. Let's do that. The moderate sluggish swarm near noon. We'll explore the suburb, keeping Corey as our leader. And we don't need anything else other than what we have. We don't even need what we have, to be honest. Let's head out. Maybe we'll find some guns, some food, ammo, other weapons, maybe a hatchet. Would be fantastic. I think the commercial row could have food at it if one of these stores that spawned was a grocery store, but that's not a guarantee, so we could just end up with like a bunch of camping supplies that aren't food. We could end up with hockey sticks and things like that. Just going to the suburb where there's guaranteed to be at least one kitchen is, and more likely one kitchen per house, is a better move. 0 kitchens in this house. That's pretty unfortunate. It's not really helping to prove my point whatsoever. Who picked up that medical supply? Corey-chan. But it only showed the gas. That's weird. I think recent updates have been introducing some bugs, which is fine. It's the testing branch for a reason. I like having the latest features, and I don't typically mind a couple of bugs. But usually the bugs haven't been that game-breaking. I mean, not that this one is game-breaking. The bugs haven't been very game-breaking, and it's okay. So as long as they don't introduce any major bugs, I'm cool with sticking with the testing branch. Which, if you have this game through Steam, which might be the only way to get it, I'm honestly not sure. I don't remember. You can switch to the testing branch by right-clicking on the game in your Steam library on the sidebar and selecting properties, I think, and then go to betas and then select the testing branch. There's a place to enter a password. You don't need to enter a password. Just select the testing branch and click OK, and you're all set. 9 food, feeling good. That's enough for definitely one night for us. We've got 4 in the car. 10 food, actually. 14 total is a decent amount. If we get 2 more, that's enough to recruit another person and still have enough for 2 days. If we don't recruit another person, we'll have plenty for 2 days now. If we get 2 more food, not quite 3 days. So I'd still rather get more than that. But we're set. We're good. We're good on food. Obviously, if we did get an opportunity to go to another looting location that was going to have a lot of food, we would choose that one above most other things. But that's primarily because food is useful for acquiring other goods as well. We can get weapons with food, we can get pharmaceuticals with food, and we can get ammunition, weapons, etc. Melee weapons. 10 food, 2 gas. We are about to be on foot. That's really bad for Patsy. Will Senpai ever notice me now that everyone is undead? I don't know. Out of gas? Very, very bad. Reluctant bandits. They demand the remainder of your food and half of your ammo and medical supplies. Corey-chan can reason with them, which is probably our best option. Corey Chain convinces the bandits not to go through with the attack. They didn't want to anyway. Feeling pity, Corey Chan gives them some food. That's 5 of our food. Way to go, Corey Chan. You're gonna die anyway. And now you've ruined our chances as well. Corey Chan's morale increases. Okay, that's fine. We don't need her to have high morale. She's gonna be gone any minute now. Bugs and camping after a long walk. The group decides to set up camp. Unfortunately, the group is assaulted by mosquitoes during the night and they get no sleep. Patsy's morale decreases. Everyone's morale decreases. We lose 6 food. Okay. What do we got? Last street in the world. Okay, thankfully we didn't encounter any more bandits that were going to hurt Patsy. There's a city ahead, rotten with zombies. The group knows that walking through a city street like this is a bad idea, but a car waits at the end of it. Sardine-packed hunting. Late afternoon. Walk through anyway. Corey Chain is not at a risk of exploding yet, but will be very, very soon. We need to take out all the zombies and grab all the gas. That's our best bet on actually surviving this run. We need to take our time here, but hurry. And that's not the opposite. We need to make sure we are thorough, take our time. We need to kill every zombie, thereby taking our time. But we also need to hurry by doing both of those things as quickly as possible. Take your time, but hurry. Not an oxymoron, despite what anyone may tell you. Okay, we can move forward and kind of start clearing the path ahead of us. That was just a total whiff. And now I think it's a good idea to move backwards a little. Keep killing this big crowd here. And then push forward into the smaller crowd that has amassed because of how we handled that. And that's exactly what I wanted. I want crowds rather than individual zombies. And I want Patsy to kind of stop what she's doing too. And just let me take care of it. We got gas. Very nice. Much better than looting ammo out of the cars. Like, we need the ammo, yeah, but it's nowhere near as urgent as fuel, or nowhere near as like regularly needed as fuel either. There are zombies spawning behind us, so I think it's a good idea to kind of start pushing forward at this point without killing everything. Another canister of gasoline, which will be helpful if we can get to it. Double back around this crowd. Kill the stragglers. You guys know the routine by this point. All right, let's move forward. There's something here. More gasoline, putting us over 100. Excellent. There's a lot of zombies right around the car, so we got to sneak down here, up, and move kind of far backwards to get the zombies just away from the car. We'll kill the ones out in front of the horde as we go, so we have more space to back up, or more time to back up so we don't have to back up as far. This is just to get the zombies away from the car so we don't risk somebody trying to fight them instead of getting into the car. At some point I should probably switch the team over to running, but I think this is going to be okay. The way we handled this, it should make it work out fine. There's a couple zombies outside the car. We gotta be careful not to hit them with our wand, but other than that, that was so lucky. Let's get out of here. With over 100 gas, that's fantastic. Corey Chain is about to explode. Recruitment of the Fittest. The group finds a new person, Norberto. He is alone and wants to join the team. Norberto claims to be physically fit. He reveals that he was a track star in college. Patsy thinks that he is telling the truth, and his fitness is revealed as pretty darn great, actually. We're low on food, but we're also about to be low on people. So we're going to recruit Norberto. He joins the team. Can we please get a looting encounter before the next camping stop? Prepared Preppers magazine. Probably not, I guess. The group siphons gas from some abandoned vehicles and then spots a magazine in one of the cars. It's an issue of Prepared Preppers, the special edition in mint condition. Who gets to read it? This is shooting, medical, mechanical, and gas. So Bobby gets it because she's our medic and we want the best medic possible. This was a hypothetical, at the time, Zombie Apocalypse Special Issue. Bobby closely studies the firearm tips, emergency medicine article, and unusual but effective common repair tricks. Her shooting goes up, her medical goes up, her mechanical goes up, exactly what we expected, and she got 62 gas out of it as well. Good. Okay, so our next stop, Corey Chan's going to explode, but I think she only she only explodes once she swings the wand. So we can get her far from the group and blow her up. We're gonna prepare for this siege because that's the best way to handle this. The zombies start hitting the door of the pro shop. There's not much to prepare before the door breaks. Siege alert, there's no escape. Undead flood. She's gonna blow up. Try to survive. Everyone's here, unfortunately. There's no way around that. I don't know what Bobby prefers for that weapon, so I'll let her keep what she's got equipped. Norberto has a hockey stick. I'm gonna give him the metal pipe too in case the hockey stick breaks. And we are going to run Corey Chan as far away from the rest of the group as possible, swing the wand, blow her up, and then take control of Patsy. That's fine. We expected that, and that went really well. Better than I could have hoped for, or I guess exactly what I could have hoped for, but, you know, better than it definitely could have gone. If I was wrong that she exploded immediately and not after swinging the weapon, or just if I hadn't managed to get her far enough away before like the zombies ate her. And I don't know if the zombies damaged her, she might have exploded on her own that way as well, which could have, you know, then caused us to take damage for everyone. This is gonna be fine. We've only got another 15 minutes of this siege. I want to take control of Bobby and start shooting to kind of get through this more quickly, because we were a little bit in the corner. As soon as, if I hadn't gone into that bathroom, I thought that was gonna be, oh God, Patsy, don't die. The siege is over. We can now try to escape, which we will do. We could go back and open that toilet, but I think we're better off not doing that. Yes, let's go. 56 zombies destroyed. Okay. The worst of the zombie siege is over. The group clears out any remaining zombies outside and then goes back in to splat any stragglers so they can set up camp. Morale increases for everybody. Norberto's is pretty low, unfortunately, and the group is low on food and eats less, decreasing our morale. We need food. But other than that, we're doing great. We got 135 gas. We still go through it pretty quickly. Familiar faces. Whoa, it's Lucerne. It's nice to see a familiar face. He pokes the dirt with a stick. Maybe he is drawing plans. Maybe just poking the dirt with a stick. He's a practical explorer. He'll use less gas, and he's just practical. So we'll recruit him to the team and hope for the best food-wise. Come on, big grocery store. You can do it. Always be looting. We got a fancy office, a rest stop, and a gas station siege. The vehicle's fine. So we are going to go to the fancy office because there'll probably be a break room with a lot of food in it. We're going to take control of Patsy again. Who do we equip with what? I didn't see what Bobby was using, so I want to keep her with both of those weapons for now. Lucerne can keep his broom as well. And I'll give him a gun. We don't know his shooting. We don't know anybody's shooting except Patsy's, because we know that Patsy can't shoot guns because she's a martial artist. Let's jump in here. That's a pretty hectic start. Let's get Patsy out of it. If we can. It looks like there is no out of it. It's just more zombies everywhere. Back her up. Back her up. Come on, guys. Let Patsy move. Ah! There needs to be smaller collision boxes between explorers, I think. Like, they need to have a second collision box. Uh-oh. Lucerne's hurt. It's okay. We got Bobby to heal him back up. We got ouchie spray in the car. That doesn't help us outside of the car, unfortunately. But maybe we should start bringing that. Do we have? Yeah, we have ouchie spray. Yeah, we didn't use it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm trying to think if the ouchie spray was grabbed in this run or in a run I was doing off camera to try to find ouchie spray. And I think it was this run. I never found the ouchie spray and I got bored and decided to delete that run and just record instead of doing that. And I found ouchie spray pretty quickly on in this run, right? It's all running together in my head. I was reading the change logs and found out about the ouchie spray and wanted to see what it looked like. It kind of looks like the air horns, actually. A little bit. The air horn is nice, but I wouldn't even, it's not that effective. You kind of want to save it for crowds, but it doesn't seem to work very well on crowds. All right, we haven't really found any loot yet, have we? Ammunition that we came in with is the only loot we're holding. I need to get Patsy here to pick up a desk to throw. That starting room was very hectic. I really think that the collision boxes for, you know, like debris and what zombies can grab onto and stuff are fine, but the collision boxes between the party members need to be different so that you can sneak past other party members if you need to get behind them, use them as human shields, or anything. A big metal key, hopefully a safe full of food. I hope 15 or even just 10 or however much food we can get out of it is what's in there instead of just like guns and stuff. There's no loot in this office at all. Really disappointing. I mean, there's still more to explore, so we've got a chance. Okay, I didn't notice Bobby running off into the crowd of zombies until she almost got damaged, but then she didn't get damaged, so good for her. Good for Bobby. Great work, Bobby. Oh, let's get out of there. There's a lot of zombies. We need to bring a desk in with us. Lure a few out first, kill them off one by one, and then bring a desk in there. Okay, or they'll just all storm out because they're hyper aggressive and in large quantities. Marathon mode is tough. It gets to the extreme mode difficulty very quickly, and I think it's only going to get harder from here. I don't think we've reached the saturation point of zombies yet. I think there's still going to be more. Like, more of them. I want this table. Hopefully it's not very fragile. Okay, that was disappointing, but mildly effective. Not as much as I was hoping for, but it's fine. We're doing really well. Considering, like, some of the not great RNG we've got, like, we have gotten all the food that we possibly could have. So the fact that we're running out of food is mostly just because the game hasn't given us any. Other than that, we've taken very little damage. Just Lucerne getting hurt. Bobby might have gotten hurt at one point, and that's fine. We've kept Patsy alive without a paranoid character. I feel really good about where this run can go, despite the pessimism that some of my commenters have about me not only losing runs that look like sure things, but dying extra hard next time because I didn't die that time. So thanks for the vote of confidence. Was that Enraged Fireplug that said that? Thank you. Alrighty. This is the last room. This is where the safe is. We've gotten a decent amount of food while looting. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more because I don't... Oh, we just hit 8. Oh, no, we had 8. We're now up to 9. Patsy unlocks and opens the safe along with some now useless papers it had. Unfortunately, only ammo, a gun, and medical. No food, but we've got enough for a night, so that should be fine. How much? We've got 30 shotgun ammo in the car. Do we have any with us as well? I don't know why I changed. That's wrong. That's not correct. We have 9 food. I saw it. I'm sure of it. Let's get the rifled slug shotgun. That sounds like an interesting gun. And we've got plenty of medical supplies, so yeah. Rifled slug shotgun. Norberto picked it up? Yeah. That's fine. Let's move it. It's got a scope, too. It's an interesting thing to have in a shotgun. I think it's the rifled slug shotgun. Rifled means the barrel is designed to shoot the ammunition further and more accurately. That's what rifling of a chamber does. And a slug shotgun means it shoots a single what's the word I'm looking for here? A single projectile rather than the normal spread out projectiles of a shotgun. So a rifled slug shotgun could need a scope in order to aim it more accurately. I know very little about guns, but I do know a couple of those words in there. So, there you go. That's what that means. We need to lure these zombies all around away from there before we can safely exit. We need to kill as many of them as we need to, as we can, as we want to. They're getting like caught up in here. I think we're separated, so we can't exit yet. Now we can exit safely. Yes, let's go. 9 food, thank you. That's weird. The looting menu has been really messed up. See, it says 8 food and 7 pistol ammo. That's only for Patsy? Why? Why is it doing that? That's not as good as what it used to show. Very strange. Let's keep going. I don't know if that's a bug or a new feature in massive finger quotes because I don't like it as a feature. That is all for now, but thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and if you want to help me get to 100 subscribers, and I will see you in the next episode.